Hey, hey, my beautiful and amazing people. Still on justice for Mohbad. Hey, no be small thing o. Imagine somebody don ready to talk wetin kpàì im brother, wetin im eye see and wetin im record. They dey try all their possible best to make sure say dem corner the whole thing make the boy no talk. Hey, hey. Wahala e no too much like dis o. My pipu, no be small matter o, no be small thing dey happen o for inside dis justice for Mohbad. A lot of things. How dey try all their best to close adura mouth make e no talk wetin im eye see. Even after im don start the confession, dey still dey try to say no be him talk am, na him talk am, no be him talk am. My pipu, make una come hear matter o, make una come hear tori. Everywhere don burst o, everywhere don shigbe. Inside this justice for Mohbad, one thing wey we shall know is certainly sure, say Mohbad must surely get justice. Anyhow wey they carry am go, carry am come, God of Mohbad, God of Imole, God of the light go bring about justice. Make I no come dey take much of una time, make una come, make we gather watch this one together. But before then, I still remember una humble girl Rekis, I mean dey bring una latest ogbonge tori. If you never subscribe to this channel, make una dey help us dey subscribe, hit on the notification bell so that they go notify you anytime we drop latest ogbonge tori like this. Let's go there, guys.
The implication of what they have done. In case you do not understand the implication, let me remind you. Adura account was used to message Yomi. In midst of that, there comes Damola claiming allegedly to have been the one to have chatted Yomi. Is this a conspiracy between Adura and Damola to attempt to defraud Yomi and also conceal some relevant information helpful in this ongoing homicide case investigation? Do you guys understand that right now that Damola is confessing to that effect, Yomi can now say, okay, I am not a magician to be on the other side to know who was using the handle. It is made clear now that Adura handle was used. To what extent, to what cooperation between Adura and Damola, we do not know. It is not well substantiated enough. Maybe in court, maybe that can happen. Maybe more deeper investigation can go into that and make clear when the case possibly gets to court. So what if after Damola confessing now, what if Yomi decides to petition both Adura and Damola for conspiracy to attempting to defrauding him and also concealing a possible relevant information which is good enough or helpful in the ongoing homicide case investigation? Will the police not listen to that? Would the police bush any Yomi's petition against Adura and possibly Damola? Damola brought himself into the case. Yomi don't know Damola. Yomi only knew they handled the child with him, and that was Adura. That was Adura's handle. To what extent, whether indeed was Adura or was her, I mean, there's ignorance of the fact that Yomi do not know who was on the other side. So how do you hold Yomi responsible, okay, for any maligning or defaming Adura whatsoever? Is Yomi a magician? Was Adura handle used or not? As long as Adura handle was used, a part of a video which may possibly help in the investigation was sent to Yomi. Yomi need more clarity. Yomi need elaboration, not threat, not intimidation. No level of intimidation is going to cause any frustration or make anybody abstain from stating their fact and their truth. Yomi continued to state the fact here, and the fact here was Adura's hand message Yomi, describing the situation of his brother's death. So what are we saying? Should that be ignored? Has deep investigation done into the clip that was sent to Yomi, which I think Yomi is very much bothered about. I don't think Yomi is bothered about whoever that targeted him. Yomi already got the name of the handle, which was Adura, and the information that came through that handle is what is baffling here. So, are we going to investigate that video and get the full video, know the origination, the time, date, and place, who recorded it? Those information may lead us to unraveling this homicide case. And how many persons has been scammed so far with that account? Is that account an instrumental of scam? Those have to be investigated. You see, the deeper Adura goes on this case, or whoever represents him, I think the more you entangle yourself, because at the end of the day, the more serious this case goes, Damola is going to pay dearly. Yomi is the victim here, victim of an attempted fraud by an account owned by Adura. I don't understand how you want to prosecute a victim of an attempted fraud. Have you prosecuted the person who attempted defrauding Yomi, or who concealed a possible relevant information which is helpful to the ongoing case? Have that person been prosecuted? I'm hearing about pardon. They want to pardon Damola. That shows there's a possible link of conspiracy. And I want to say, maybe at this point now, a petition of conspiracy between Adura and Damola for attempting to defraud Yomi, and also concealing an evidence which may be possibly helpful in an ongoing investigation, which is the homicide case of Mohbad. So we need enough clarity to be done. I believe leading informations can be gotten from this information that is available outside right now between, Adura and Yomi. If that case is well trashed, leading information may come from that. And I also want to address the fact that Mohbad's father has yet to be petitioned. In this coming new year, I want us to understand that the rule of law must be ensured to its fullness. There is no excuse or ignorance of law. Section 48 of the Lagos State Corona Law was violated by Mohbad's father and whoever planned the burial of a dead person whose cause of death was not identified, especially in a case which Section 14 of the Lagos State Corona has stated. As long as it falls under any of those sections of Section 14 of the Lagos State Corona Law, I think the police should do their work. So, petition against Mohbad's father for violating the Lagos State Act Section 48, I think that must be prepared so that in this coming new year, full investigation must be launched into the man's account, all bank accounts. As I've said, his phones, any of his phones that was used in the process. Guys, let me give you a brief history, okay? Mohbad's father refused to tell us the length of conversation between him and Blessing. I'm suspecting something happened there. We want him to provide the time Blessing called, to publish it, the time Blessing called. We need it. Secondly, Prime Boy claimed in his live stream that he called Mohbad's father. Mohbad's father said he was on his way from Ajah to Mohbad's house. He called again. Mohbad's father said, I'm going, I'm almost there. He called again. Mohbad's father said, I just got there. And Baba Mohbad's father, you just got to your son's house after all this several calls. After you were told that Prime Boy did whatever, fought your son, or did not kill your son, did you attempt calling Prime Boy back? Prime Boy was the one accused of fighting your son. Did you call him back? Did you even request for the nurse? And after the burial of Mohbad, was there even any attempt to get these people arrested? That wasn't done. Anyway, Mohbad, we're going to try our best for you, even if your family do not want.
I don't get to know.
Ẹjọ́ ta ló sọ báyẹn?
Best caller Bukky.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni.
Ìyá kọ́kọ́ mi tún náà kí wọ́n ti parí ọ̀rọ̀ mi lọ́kùnrin máa fún un. Nítorí mi gbàgbọ́ ní fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀. Kí ló lè mú kí best caller Bukky Jesse kó sọ statement yẹn statement yẹn ó carry weight gan tó yẹ pé a gbúdọ̀ overlook ẹ̀ at all. ká má sì torí pé bàbá ti jáde lánàá ká jẹ́ kó tán síbẹ̀ no kí ló lè mú kí Kọ́lá Bukky Jesse tó fi lè sọ pé bàbá gan lè ṣẹ̀wọ̀n. kí ni wọ́n
tọ́n bá ti ṣe ń di lọ́yà Òdùmọ̀sùn.
kí ni wọ́n plan fún bàbá yẹn lẹ́yìn. wọ́n jẹ́ ká sọ̀rọ̀ nípa point yẹn because àwọn yóò ti wà distracted jù point yẹn kò yẹ ká take nínú pé lọ́yà no wọ́n mọ̀ wọ́n tó ń sọ tẹ́ bá dẹ̀ wo láìfù Bukky Jesse lánàá ẹ máa rí pé threat ni ó ń filẹ̀ jù ó ń threat bàbá yẹn back to back lánàá yẹn o ṣó ti Bukky Jesse ṣe lánàá yẹn ó ń threat bàbá yẹn back to back. That's why bàbá yẹn náà ṣe sáré wá síta kò ń ṣèdùnnú bàbá yẹn fi wá lánàá náà.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni àyàn lè rí nínú appearance ẹ̀ countenance ẹ̀ show pé nǹkan tó ṣe yẹ kò really ṣèfẹ́nu ẹ̀ wọ́n fagídí fàwa kó wá sọ̀rọ̀.
Mommy Phoenix. Okay.
ìbáyẹ̀kẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ nǹkan ò tí ì ṣẹlẹ̀ àwọn ìgbà tuntun ẹ má máa interrupt tí wọ́n ń sọ̀rọ̀ màá yìí fún ní time.
òun sọ̀rọ̀ lórí pé lọ́ọ̀yà bàbá Mohbad pé ọ̀rọ̀ tó sọ nípa pé bàbá máa ṣẹ̀wọ̀n.
kò ṣe ilé ẹ̀ bàbá Mohbad ló sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ o best caller ló sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ best caller.
ó náà ni mò ń sọ mo ní best caller sọ pé lọ́ọ̀yà bàbá Mohbad máa ṣẹ̀wọ̀n tí lọ́ọ̀yà bàbá Mohbad ò bá ti tó bá ti drop ẹ̀.
kí ló lè mú and gbogbo nǹkan tí Bukky Jesse lè ṣe lánàá yẹn ó ń threaten bàbá yẹn ni throughout show yẹn kí ló lè mú kí best caller yẹn sọ.
statement yẹn.
yes because statement yẹn tí wọ́n ṣe rí ṣe ní eléyìí báyìí tí bàbá sáyé wá síta ó máa dí time gbà kan tó yẹ pé bàbá kò ní fẹ́ wá síta because pẹ̀lú statement tó sọ yẹn nǹkan ò tí ì ṣẹlẹ̀ tà ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ ẹ kí n sáré sọ pé jéèlì ni ọ̀rọ̀ bàbá yẹn kàn
lórí ọmọ ẹ̀ tó kú o.
tó kí láwọn Bukky Jesse kí ló ń ṣe fún màá yẹn kí láwọn kan tí ó yẹ yín.
in fact to me bí mo ṣe rí wọ́n really threaten bàbá yẹn wọ́n fìyà jẹ bàbá yẹn wọ́n silence ẹ̀ wọ́n gàgẹ̀ so many things ni wọ́n ṣe fún bàbá yẹn you countenance you know you can see through him yesterday you can see through him the way he's talking yesterday you know pé inú ẹ̀ ò dùn sí nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ but you just have to do this that's what I see and it's sad and ẹni tí ò bá dẹ̀ fi làákàyè gbé bàbá yẹn náà máa blame sí wọ́n ti lọ pé Rich Grace kó lọ fọgbọ́n mú bàbá wá you know torí orí show ní Bukky wà tó ti ń pe Rich Grace kán bá bàbá sọ̀rọ̀ kí bàbá bọ́ta kó wá ṣàlàyé wọ́n dẹ̀ padà tí bàbá yẹn wá síta lóòótọ́.
ok ẹdún ló ń fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ fún yín ṣàmọ̀ pé tó wáyé pé bàbá yẹn kò wá lánàá ẹ mọ̀ pé nǹkan tó sọ yẹn tí wọ́n ti ní plan yẹn wọ́n máa bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní execute látàná yẹn náà.
of course na wọ́n ló máa ṣẹ̀wọ̀n.
dábí pé ọ̀tá ni wọ́n lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ bàbá yẹn. so nǹkan tó fẹ́ jẹ́ ká sọ̀rọ̀ lórí nìyẹn.
The music ẹ má bínú nǹkan tí mo fẹ́ jẹ́ kí àwa táwa mí ìbáyà ká fojú inú wò dáadáa. Ṣé nẹ́tíwọ́ọ̀kì mi dà báyìí ṣá? Ṣé nẹ́tíwọ́ọ̀kì mi jẹ́ ń gbọ́ mi? Ok. Ṣé bẹ́ẹ̀ ń gbọ́ mi dáadáa báyìí ṣá? Ṣé ń gbọ́ mi?
à ń gbọ́ ẹ máa sọ̀rọ̀ ojú náà.
Ẹ jẹ́ kí n change nẹ́tíwọ́ọ̀kì yìí. Lórí nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ lánàá. Lórí nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ní àná number 1 a sọ pé gbogbo wa àwa justice for Mohbad ṣe get Karimo wá jáde Karimo jáde ẹ jọ
ariwo wà ń bí ọ̀dọ̀ Senab.
mo wá jáde àkọsáriwo bíbá ó kẹjẹ kí n yọjẹ pọ dùn.
ó ti wà ókè ń sìn
ok ní tabaníkàtú wò báyìí Karimo jáde gbogbo wa à ń gbọ́rọ̀ lẹ́nu ẹ̀ gẹ́gẹ́ bí ẹ̀gbọ́n ìyàwó ok nǹkan tá à ń wá látijọ́ yìí ó jáde àwa kan wá sọ pé no say no to Karimo mo fẹ́ jẹ́ ká máa fojú inú wò ó mo wá fẹ́ jẹ́ ká tún mọ́rọ̀ ìdání ni pé màá gbé yín débẹ̀ tí eyín máa ń sọ ṣe rí i pé kò gbé wa débẹ̀ mọ́. Number 2 in tó mú ọmọ mi jẹ́ níjẹta tó fi pe dáàdì Mohbad gẹ́gẹ́ bí nǹkan tí àwọn gìrìngorì tí wọ́n ń play lórí platform wọn pé kí ló dé tí wọ́n fi ń nẹ́ẹ̀lì bàbá ìbáyìí ọmọ méjì wá ní pé ta ló ní nọ́mbà bàbá lọ́wọ́ bóyá táìmù táwọn máa bá bàbá sọ̀rọ̀ lélẹ́yìí wọ́n wá pe bàbá so bó ṣe pé bàbá yẹn níjẹta yẹn bàbá sọ yí pé nǹkan mi tó bá wà lọ́wọ́ wọn kàn gbé síta kájọ wò náà ṣèbọ̀kùnrin làwọn definitely ara àwọn ó gbéra nìyẹn bàbá yẹn fi sọ fún mọ̀mí J ní alẹ́ ìjẹta ok a nípa wá justice for Mohbad Karimo wá jáde tó dẹ̀ jẹ́ pé justice for Mohbad náà ló náà ń já fún kí ló dé ta fẹ́ lé Karimo kí ló dé tó fi sọ pé say no to Karimo so ibi tèmi tí wọ́n fojú inú wo ni pé definitely Bukky Jesse ó láwọn tó ṣiṣẹ́ fún best scholar Bukky Jesse tí wàá sọ̀rọ̀ kan lánàá ipe bàbá máa ṣẹ̀wọ̀n tí wọ́n bá lé lọ́ọ̀yà yẹn lọ kí ni bàbá yẹn mean kí ni nǹkan tí wọ́n fi ń threaten bàbá yẹn definitely nǹkan Bukky Jesse ó ní mission nínú justice for Mohbad yìí 100% because gbogbo àwọn tí tó bá sọ pé òun fẹ́ pèèyàn kan lórí fóònù wọ́n ti jọ pa wọ́n ti jọ kún okó tó jáde o wọ́n ti jọ sọ nǹkan tó máa sọ tó bá pè wọ́n jáde lórí platform wọ́n ti jọ sọ lẹ́yìn o ṣé ti yé yín wọ́n ti jọ sọ lẹ́yìn kó tó di pé wọ́n máa pe mọ́mí olókìkí òru yẹn o so wọ́n ti jọ plan gbogbo nǹkan tí wọ́n máa sọ even last week tó ṣe show tó gbé gbogbo àwọn kinní regulator rẹ̀ tó gbé wọn wá sókè gbogbo nǹkan tó jọ plan lẹ́yìn o ni wọ́n wá sọ ní last week yẹn o lórí platform ẹ̀ o so 100% Bukky Jesse kò sí for justice for Mohbad ẹnìkan ló ṣiṣẹ́ fún submission tèmi nìyẹn. Look of things tabaníkà tún wo bàbá yẹn lánàá dáàdì Mohbad inú wọn ò dùn even ojú wọn rú gan-an even báwọn èèyàn gan ṣe ń bá wọn sọ̀rọ̀ lánàá dáàdì yẹn torí wọn lè gbójú sókè ní dáàdì Mohbad lánàá bíi pé wọ́n pùṣì bàbá yẹn jáde síta láti wá ṣe kínní as in bàbá yẹn ti change totally ó ti change gidi gan nǹkan tó wá ń dùn mọ́ mi jẹ́ nìyẹn pé kí ló lè máa affect bàbá yìí kí ni wọ́n lè máa fi threaten bàbá yìí definitely ẹ jẹ́ ká mọ nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ ẹ jẹ́ ká mọ nǹkan tí ó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ mọ́mídéédé sọ pé àwọn àti bàbá jọ sọ̀rọ̀ wípé but deep one àwọn ò lè sọ lórí social media like mommy J said it day before yesterday so bàbá yẹn nǹkan tí mo kàn wọ́n pa bàbá yẹn pé dáàdì yẹn go through a lot of things so ẹ jọ mi ìmẹ́ tó bá next bàbá tó lè bá bàbá sọ̀rọ̀ ká lè mọ nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ ká lè mọ ẹ̀ tí wọ́n bóyá wọ́n wà okay because in fact dáàdì yẹn ẹ wo mi lè máa sọ̀rọ̀ lé lórí the music so submission tèmi nìyẹn.
Mọ̀mí fọ́nìṣì.
yà mo wà ń bí báyìí èmi dúró dáwọn èèyàn wa kan sọ̀rọ̀ ni.
Mọ̀mí fọ́fún lẹ́yọ̀ ẹwà tó a máa pústọ̀ ẹ̀.
mo fẹ́ fún láyọ̀ dàbí ẹni tó wà lórí kọ́ọ̀lù one thing tí mo ti sọ láti àná the music tó bá rántí mo ní ìṣe tí bàbá Mohbad ṣe look ó ti jọ wọ́n ti síta ni wọ́n wá fagídí wọ síta rí pé you know so ìtọ́mọ́dé lè ṣe yẹn à lè mọ iye wàhálà tó ń go through under G bọ́n ṣe ń threat
God bless you.
bọ́n ṣe ń threat ẹ̀ ṣé you understand ìyẹn ti lè show mo ní gbogbo nǹkan tí like I was saying mo ní gbogbo nǹkan téèyàn kan sọ which is tí mo mọ̀ kó mẹ́ni yẹn mi ní fẹ́ dárúkọ orí kò ṣe gbogbo nǹkan tó sọ náà ló right pé bẹ́ẹ̀ bàbá Mohbad jẹ̀bi kò sọ̀rọ̀ kò yẹ kó gbà kò yẹ kó ṣe kí ló fẹ́ sọ láàrin gbogbo àwọn èèyàn wọ̀nyí ẹni ẹlẹ́ni ó ti rí ara ẹ̀ nírìí pé kò sí ẹnìkan tó ń fẹ́ lọ pè kò sẹ́ni tó ní oníkan lọ sin ọmọ oníkan lọ sin ọmọ wọn wá ti lọ gbé ọmọ jáde nìyẹn náà àwọn tó dẹ̀ tó wá dúró nídúró pọ́ fẹ́ ràn lọ́wọ́ lọ́tún àti òsì wọ́n ń jà wọ́n dẹ̀ wá àwọn páàtì kan wà tó yẹ pé wọ́n ń wà lé lọ́rùn tó ń jẹ́ pé wọ́n fẹ́ pé go against àwọn kan tá ló ìbá go against nínú everybody gbogbo everybody ló ń try láti ìwá justice fún Mohbad so far tó mọ̀ mo ló fi kọ orin yẹn pé mi ò mọ̀ tá mi mọ́ mi mọ̀ rẹ́ mi mọ́ you know ṣó wá jẹ́ pé òun tó kọrin yẹn kò mọ̀ túmọ̀ reason tó fi kọrin yẹn ni kò tí ẹ mọ̀ bábi tó fẹ́ yà sí Ọlọ́run ló kẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ kí Ọlọ́run ṣẹ̀ ìwọ ni mo ní ìwọ ni kò dìde fún mi a lè rí nínú ìhùwàsí àti sọ̀rọ̀ sí ẹ̀ lánàá pé wọ́n push ẹ̀ jáde ni lágídí pé sẹ́ you must to come out kò torí kìkìdá dédé pé ó ṣe tán ní church náà ti síta yẹn on a good day tó yẹ kó lọ sí mi ó wọ̀n lára ẹ̀ so báwo ni ò ṣe nírù ìná tí nǹkan bá ń dà èèyàn lọ́kàn láàmú tí ò jẹ́ kọ́kọ́ tó ń ṣọkàn èèyàn láàárẹ̀ tí ò jẹ́ kọ́kọ́ èèyàn nísinmi ó lè dààmú èèyàn tó yẹ pé ó máa. so ṣé pastry lélẹ̀ ample pastry.
mo tún fẹ́ jẹ́ kí a tún fojú wò báyìí ok kí ló dé tí gbogbo wọn bára wa jà kí ló dé tí gbogbo wa tá ń bára wa jà láti gbà tẹ́ tí ń drag Kàrímọ́ yìí kí ni nǹkan tí Kàrímọ́ sọ tí a tún wá fẹ́ gbọ̀n kan mọ́mí jẹ́ tún sọ lórí platform wọn lánàá yìí pé ibi tẹ́ kóhun máa jà sí ẹ̀jẹ̀ kóhun já síbẹ̀ ta ló gbọ́ pé Wùmí ìyá Wùmí ti ń to ìwo Wùmí àti Súnkànmí wọ́n tún sọ yẹn lálẹ́ àná o gbogbo nǹkan tó yẹ ká máa hámà lé lórí wọn ò jẹ́ kí wúmà yẹn sọ wọ́n kàn drag ẹ̀ ok anybody nísìnyí wọn ò rí ṣòṣe mọ́ tí ọlọ́pàá tí mọ́mí jẹ́ sọ pé àwọn gbé wáìnì fọlọ́pàá àwọn dẹ̀ tún fún ní owó nínú brown envelope a sọ̀rọ̀ lórí yẹn o a petition ọlọ́pàá yẹn o a petition wọ́n dẹ̀ ní pé ọjọ́ tí wọ́n lọ gbé wáìnì fọlọ́pàá yẹn Karo White ó bá ọlọ́pàá yẹn ya fọ́tò gbogbo ẹ̀ wà lọ́wọ́ àwọn wọ́n dẹ̀ tún sọ pé ìyá Mohbad wà ń bẹ̀ jọ náà wọ́n ní in fact inú ìyá Mohbad dùn jọ yẹn a sọ̀rọ̀ lé lórí láti ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn ni mo méjì sọ láti o tí gbogbo wàhálà yìí fi ń ṣẹlẹ̀ o so gbogbo ibi tó yẹ ká máa hámà lé lórí wọn jẹ́ ká hámà lé lórí o ìjà ní everybody ìjà ni wọ́n ń jà o ẹjọ́ ká tún wò lọ́nà ọ̀bẹ̀ yẹn náà kí ló nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ tán fi sọ pé say no to Kàrímọ́ ó ṣe wá jẹ́ pé ó dẹ̀ kàn sọ pé Gùrẹ́sì wọ́n ní naam ok nǹkan tí mo try àti sọ ni pé nísìnyí ipò wọn bàbá yẹn nǹkan kí ló ń ṣẹlẹ̀ gangan nínú bàbá yẹn gangan kí ni nǹkan tó fi ń threaten bàbá yẹn gangan fúnra ara bàbá yẹn kí ló ń ṣẹlẹ̀ gangan kí ló dé tí best scholar Bukky Jesse eyín Jesse kí ló dé tó fi ń threaten bàbá yẹn kí ni nǹkan tó bàbá woman best scholar yẹn irú èèyàn wo ló jẹ́ Bukky Jesse náà ó ń threaten bàbá irú èèyàn wo ni Bukky Jesse jẹ́ àti best scholar rẹ̀ àtàwọn wèrè tán jọ ń tẹ̀léra wọn kiri àwọn social legal wèrè ta ni wọ́n ṣiṣẹ́ fún so ẹ jẹ́ ká máa tẹ̀ máa hámà lórí àwọn kinní yẹn best scholar Bukky Jesse gangan fúnra wọn àwọn legal wèrè tó kóra àwọn jọ because lánàá tí bàbá jáde kí ló dé tó jẹ́ pé gbogbo àwọn kánkọ́ọ̀sì wọn ni wọ́n gbé wọlé wọn dì kẹ́lómi lè sọ̀rọ̀ because tó bá kán bá gbérù àwa ìwọlé a máa bèèrè lọ́wọ́ dádì pé dádì àárín gbogbo ayé lẹwà yìí kí ló ń ṣe